Good morning guys! So for the next 3 weeks Jay and I are going to be travelling around Europe and we're starting our travels in Croatia. So for the next few days we are staying in Dubrovnik, or just outside of Dubrovnik, and today we're planning to get the bus into the old town just to have a little explore and see what it's like there. So we've just had a little bit of breakfast at our hotel and I've put my hair in some tight plaits so that I don't have to walk around looking like Hagrid because my hair just explodes in the heat, and we're just going to head out and get the bus. So I'm really excited to have an explore of the old town because it just looks so beautiful and I'm really looking forward to seeing what's there. It's about midday now and we've just gotten back from our morning in Dubrovnik. We spent a few hours there and just had a good explore of the city, and we also went up on the city walls and walked around, and it was amazing because it's so high up. You get an amazing view of the city and the sea and it just looks so beautiful, so I'm really glad we got to do that. But it was super hot. It was like 32 degrees when we were there and I was so warm, and I'm really glad that I did decide to put my hair in plaits because otherwise it would have just puffed out so much and looked ridiculous. But before we left we went to a little fruit market and picked up some blueberries, strawberries, peaches and grapes that we're going to have for our lunch, and then I think after we've eaten we're going to head out and go for a swim in the sea. Lunch we just went for a swim in the sea, and then I've just been hanging around for a while, but we're now actually going out to the sea again to hire some jet skis, which should be really fun. We just got back from jet skiing and it was really scary but also really fun. We split the driving half and half between me and Jay, and I went first and I was absolutely terrified. I definitely started getting braver towards the end, and it's also really fun to be a passenger because then you can enjoy the speed without feeling like you're going to crash the jet ski, and if it crashes it's not your fault, so it's fine. But we managed to stay on the whole time, which was brilliant because, as I said, I've got terrible balance and I was sure I was going to end up falling off, but I stayed on and had a really fun time. I definitely recommend jet skiing if you've never tried it before because it was super fun. But yeah, so we had a great time and now we're just going to, I think, probably just chill out at the room for a little while before we go out for dinner later on. So I think it's just after 6 in the evening and we've just been hanging around the room for a little while getting ready for dinner, but we've still got a little bit of time before we're planning to go and eat, so I think we're going to head down to the beach and go and enjoy the view there for a little while, hopefully see some of the sunset, and then go grab our dinner. So the hotel that we're staying at doesn't have a huge amount of vegan options. I think because it's on the coast it's sort of got a lot of fish and things, so there's not a huge amount of choice for me, but for the past few nights I've been eating a vegan pizza and some chips as well, and I'm quite happy about that. It's really tasty, and if I'm honest there's far worse things I could have to eat several days in a row, so I'm probably going to end up just getting the vegan mushroom pizza again, which is really delicious. actually the next day now, but I think I'm going to put together yesterday and today into one big Dubrovnik vlog. But today's actually a bit of a different day because this afternoon my dad is getting married. So this morning we're just going to be around the hotel, but this afternoon we're going to be going into Dubrovnik again for the wedding. So we've actually just had our breakfast at the hotel and we're now planning to go and swim in the sea for a little while and enjoy the sun before we eat to get ready for the wedding later on. About 4 o'clock now and we just spent the morning swimming in the sea because it's pretty much our last chance to enjoy it because we're out for the wedding this evening and then tomorrow we're leaving quite early, so it was a really good chance to sort of make the most of it, and it was a really fun morning. And then we just came back to the room and I've just finished getting ready for the wedding because we're about to set off. I think we're going to have some photos taken and then we're heading into Dubrovnik where the wedding's happening. And my dad told me that the wedding's actually taking place on a boat, which should be really cool, and I'm looking forward to that. So that's what we're doing for the rest of the afternoon. And then after the wedding ceremony we're going to be going for a meal and I'm sure I'll end up having pizza again. From the wedding and I had such a nice time. I've never been to a wedding on a boat before, so that was really interesting, but I really enjoyed it. The boat kind of went on a little tour around the sort of outskirts of the old town, so it was really nice to sort of see it from a different angle, and it was so beautiful. And it was also great because the boat was moving and you kind of got a bit of a breeze. It wasn't as hot as everyone was expecting it to be because I think it's about 32 degrees today, so I think everyone thought they'd be melting, but it definitely was a lot cooler out on the boat, so that was great too. And then after the wedding we went for a lovely meal. I got a really nice vegan vegetable pizza which was delicious, and some chips as well, so that was brilliant, although it is about the 5th day in a row of having pizza and chips for dinner, but you know, you just got to make do with what's there, and it was really delicious. So now we've just come back to the hotel and we're planning to get a relatively early night because tomorrow we are leaving Dubrovnik and heading up to Zadar, which is a little bit further up Croatia. So I'm a little bit sad to be leaving Dubrovnik because I've really enjoyed sort of exploring the place and it's just so beautiful. I've had such a nice time here, but I am looking forward to exploring a little bit more of Croatia, so I'm really looking forward to that too. So because we're trying to get an early night, I think I'll finish up the vlog here. So thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.